Well, the NFL put the NFC South on clearance, but no one wants it.
And at this point, week 16, the Bucs cannot afford the return policies.
That and more on the next episode of Buccaneers Captain Report.
Stay tuned. Stay locked in.
Welcome to another edition of the Buccaneers Captain Report. I am Big, and this man sitting next to me is Small,
AKA Jive.
And we are previewing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Carolina Panthers week. What week is it? 16.
Week 16.
Week 16. Week 16 game.
16.
On Sunday. Both teams are 7-7. The Buccaneers are in first place through some tiebreaker math, mumbo jumbo. But that's what we have, man. How you feeling about this game? First of all, I ain't seen you all week, man. How have you been, bro? What you got going on?
Tired, boss.
Tired.
What's happening, captains? Yeah, I'm tired. I've been on the road. Yeah, man, it's been, because we ain't had no Sunday game. Our game last week was Thursday. Felt a bit under the weather this past week, but for the most part, man, black, blessed, highly favored, my man. How about you, man? How was your week?
Same old, man. We get up, we work, we go home, we go to sleep just to get up and do it all over again.
Yeah.
So,
a life of an adult.
Yep. I want to be back. I want to be a 15-year-old so bad right now, bro.
Well, I want to go back at 12,
I'll
15.
go back. I'll go back to 12, bro. All I want to do, it's Christmas, it's almost Christmas too. I want to go back to just getting up, going to school, coming back and riding my bike and running around the yard all day. This adult shit, this adult stuff is a scam, bro.
Overrated.
It's beyond, it's a scam. It's a literal scam, bro.
Let me ask you something. As a child, what was the best Christmas gift you received?
Oh, shit. Well, being that my parents were extremely Christian, like the most extreme Christians you could be, Christmases was not very good days, bro. The presents was not presenting, bro. I used to get socks and underwear, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Best gifts came from church gifts.
Not even that, but I guess the best gift
we used
came
to get
from.
some.
Yeah, we used to get some good stuff
at
at
the
church.
church, man. Yeah.
But from my
the
parents, I'm getting something practical.
Yeah.
I'm getting socks. I'm getting like a dress shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah. I think my best gift came as an adult.
What's the best gift as an adult?
Oh, damn, I wish I don't know. I guess some fly clothes or something. X or something bought me or something. Diana bought me. I don't know. Christmas is not that. I mean, I get gifts. I buy gifts for folks, but I'm not really pressed too much by it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started off at a young age, not believing in that.
What?
Christmas.
Well,
not to say
I might not.
I don't.
Christmas is Christmas.
Yeah,
But I do believe in Santa Claus, though.
So what now?
Let's move on. Anywho, this game come with a lot of storylines, bro. Let's start with the Bucs, man.
Let's go.
The Buccaneers were up 14 points on Atlanta in Week 15 with 13 minutes and 34 seconds left in regulation. Some way, somehow, they lost that game. The Panthers were also up in their game against the Saints with minutes and seconds left. Some way, somehow, they all also lost that game. I feel like the Saints are just ruining stuff, just to ruin stuff, bro.
I told you, man, that man is the Grinch.
Who? Oh yeah, true.
That man is
everybody Christmas and everything, man. So
that man both Matt Ryan and your boy
from Tyler Shutt.
Tyler Shutt.
I know you say you were in Louisiana. Did you get a chance to catch the glimpse of the Saints game?
Nah.
Yeah, I watched zero football at all. Just like I said, I wanted to detox. I watch everything other than football.
I did have a run-in with some Saints fans though. It's quite interesting. Yeah. But I'm gonna leave that off camera.
Yeah, I don't really mind Saints fan. It's just one particular player on the Saints that is just, he always got something to say, bro.
Actual player or
actual player. Cam Jordan of the Saints. He always got something to say about the Bucs. Like unprovoked, bro. Like he just be like having a conversation about the sun or something, and he'll throw in something about the Bucs.
You know what?
It's weird.
I don't mind players like that, bro.
I do.
To be honest with you,
I can't stand him, bro.
I don't mind players like that.
And
man,
that's sad because I ain't got nothing against the Saints, but just this one player, bro. He keep like when Tom left, he said the Bucs are gonna go back to where they've been, the bottom of the division. Like y'all, that's what y'all are, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, chill, bro. Relax.
Yeah, I don't mind players like that because
I do.
I feel as though we need a bit of that rivalry.
I do. I don't
to light things back up in the NFC, man.
And he would be the first to say that the Bucs and the Saints are not a rivalry. The first person to say.
Well, I mean, obviously obviously that's a contradiction because.
Anywho, why are we talking about the Saints? We're supposed to be talking about
the Panthers.
These Panthers, man. So,
let's go.
What are your feelings about this game coming up, man?
Well, thank you, Panthers, for dropping the ball.
Panthers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, dropping the ball.
Thank you, Panthers, for dropping the ball. You know, you had a good 2 days. Probably not even that. Being on number one.
Pissed me off, man.
But heck, it's more about the Bucs than the Panthers dropping the ball, because the Tampa Bay Buccaneers shouldn't even place themselves in that position to begin with. So I'm not even going to give credit to the Panthers for dropping the ball like that. Although I am going to give credit to the fact that they are playing good football regardless of their loss. But I'm not going to hype them up to the point where they're going to feel like they're just going to be number one again after this Sunday. So the game itself, of course, I am looking for it to being one of the better games this season.
I think it's gonna be boring game.
I don't think so, man. I think it's gonna be one of them close knit type games. You know, these past couple of games I've been saying, man, I'm not expecting much from this game. Have been my prediction. But this particular game, I mean, you gotta realize something. We got the receivers back. Our receivers back. The Bucs got our receivers back, and and it was last week. It was their first time, and now they done got their little jitters out the way. Now we look forward to what they'll do second week.
All right. Now, with that being said, let's see how these two teams stack up. And once again, we are better than them. We score more points than they do. They score 18 per game. We score 23 per game. Yards per game, we're 21st. They're 24th. And it's close. We're at 316 per game. They're at 309. Time of possession, we're 7th and they're 11th. Total defensive sacks, we had 10 more defensive sacks than they do. We're at 33 and they're at 23. So that we're mid-pack. We're 15th and they're bottom of the league. They're at 29th in sacks. So that means Baker shouldn't get sacked that much, right?
Right.
All right. Total defensive INTs, we're tied. They have 12, we have 12. And turnover differential, we're +9. And they're -1. So they turn over the ball and they don't get a lot of turnovers. So everything I'm seeing saying we should easily win this game. But knowing us, man, you never know, bro. So, yeah.
I know you asked me a question and saying Baker shouldn't get sacked, and I said right. But
what are we seeing?
Okay, but let me.
They're 29th in sacks.
But let me retract what I just said. Only because of the Bucs' offensive line have been lackluster on these past few weeks, and regardless of Baker's recent injury to his shoulder, if he doesn't show that mobile side, because obviously the offensive line is not holding up like it's supposed to.
Yeah, we're missing both of our guards to injury.
So I'm not finna go off of to retract the statement, I'm not going to go off of what's on the paper. Another thing is what's on the paper does show that we are a little bit better than the Carolina Panthers.
Shows we're a lot better. That's what
we're not that far.
No, because a bunch of the stuff we're like mid-pack 15th, and a bunch of the stuff they're like last. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the most important thing is that
points,
the yards per game.
Points per game is the most important thing, right? We're 15th, they're 28th. We're mid-pack, they're almost last. It's 32 teams, they're 28th, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's the most important one.
My thing is our offense these past few weeks haven't been as explosive is what I'm looking at. Even though Carolina's defense is not explosive, but if we're struggling to put up those points in the first half as we have been this whole entire season, then you're looking at
This
two
is
teams.
whole
See, the
season
thing
stat.
is,
This
the
is whole
reason
season stat.
Carolina loses at the second half. Most of their games they lose at the second half. Like when they lose, they're losing because of the second half because they're running out of gas. We punched the gas in the second half. So early prediction in my mind right now as we speak right now, because I might change after as we go along. But in my mind right now, I'm thinking we have a good chance because Carolina happened to lose the games towards the second half.
You're very right.
Now, what is kind of mind-boggling to me is the fact that because we show, so what you're saying is there's a gap, right? So with that gap and us showing that we are better than them, and especially showing that it's on paper, what's mind-boggling to me is how we're so close at this point of the season.
And record, yeah,
record.
I figured with that.
It got you thinking, what's going on in the NFL?
This is how you beat the Carolina. Ready? This is how you beat Carolina. You get them down 3 scores or 2 scores by halftime. Bryce Young and the weapon, the head coach, like they ain't got it together to make a comeback. They haven't made a comeback. They can't make a comeback.
You gotta make them comfortable.
They still like they want to run the ball. They want to. That's what they're strong. They want to run the ball, do a little play action. But if they're down, they can't do that. And Bryce Young doesn't play well when he's down. So that's how you beat them. Are we going to do it? I'm saying,
but that's the thing. That's what I said. You do have to make them uncomfortable. You gotta get them in panic mode. But my thing is, the Bucs never take a large lead in the first half.
Yep.
That's why I say it's gonna. You know what? To your take, it might be a ball game.
We had a large lead last week. That bitch disappeared, bro. I'm saying so. We had a 2-score lead, 2 touchdown lead, not 10.2 touchdown lead.
Yeah,
that to me evaporated.
To me, in the NFL,
it evaporated.
That's 5 minutes of play.
Evaporated like crazy.
That's 5 minutes of play, especially when the Bucs can't even hold on to the ball on offense that long. And control the time.
Now, I'm making jokes for it, but a 2 touchdown lead will beat this team. Or should beat this team. Atlanta, we had conversation about Atlanta, and I like Atlanta. I think they have a lot of guys on their team that are good. Carolina is not that. So, if we get up 2 touchdowns, I don't care if it's in the first, the second, the third, that should be game. Yeah. But you're all right. It's something going on because the parity in the league is crazy as hell. What's that example? So the Seahawks blew out the Saints. Saints beat us, and we beat the Seahawks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just one example from like a bunch of them.
Yeah.
The parity's crazy. Saints swept Carolina.
And what's even crazier is the script this season has been so wild to where I'm not 100% sure, but the fact that the NFL scheduled all the divisional games opponents to play each other makes you really want to take a deep dive.
Wait. Check this out. I got you one more, and this one is even crazier. Why are we playing Carolina? Why not the Saints? The Saints is in our division. Why not the Falcons? The Falcons is in our division. Why are we playing Carolina and we're tied, bro?
Yeah.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I don't believe in conspiracy, but something's funny here.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not complaining. It makes for good TV, It makes for good revenue, And I'm pretty sure these stations want their money's worth. The dramatics of it all is something to look forward to on Sundays, Mondays, Thursdays, and it's the holiday season. You competing with other sports such as the NBA that's going to be playing the same amount of time, during the holidays. So I don't know. Not to be a conspiracy theory, but it is quite ironic. Just by what you're saying, I'm thinking all this just right now, just by what you're saying.
Yeah, just by
as
what
far
I'm
as,
saying.
man, we got such a big gap in comparison, but for somehow,
Because
we're tied up.
if we
Our records are tied up.
just think if we ran away with this division, how it looked like we were going to, this game wouldn't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I guess they want this game. I'm not gonna say I guess they want this game to mean nothing. It happened how it happened. It's whatever. Now with that being said, let's go over the injury report as of Monday. I want to say Monday or Tuesday. Zion McCollum and left guard Ben Bredesen were placed on injury reserve, so they mean they're gone for the rest of the year. Any thoughts about that? No Zion McCollum thoughts?
Yeah, if I was the coach, I would have put him on IR too.
No, he hurt his hip. He physically can't play. So
these days coaches are putting players just
no,
let
the
him stop.
coach don't take care of that.
I know.
Team doctor do. Come on.
I know.
And also Mike Evans and Chris Godwin had rest days. So Mike Evans was limited participation on Wednesday. He had a rest day on Thursday. Same for Chris. Chris was full participation on Wednesday, and he had that rest day on Thursday. Levante David did not practice on Wednesday and was limited on Thursday, so it's a good chance he's playing. Cade Otton was limited participation on Wednesday, full participation on Thursday. Looks like he's playing. Servassier is playing full participation on both days. Tyke Smith is playing, oh my God, full participation on both days. And Rashad Wisdom, safety, is a full participation on both days. I think getting Tyke Smith back is gonna be huge for our defense. As far as Carolina, wide receiver Tedero McMillan returned to practice. That's their number one receiver. He did not participate on Wednesday, and he had full participation on Thursday. So he's playing, and that's really big for him because McMillan, he's a rookie. McMillan has something like 102 targets and 59 receptions. No one else on the Panthers squad has more than 59 targets. McMillan is basically their receiving game, and he's the guy that's neck to neck with Buccaneers for Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, it's gonna be great to see. There's quite a few key things in this game where I'm excited to see which one of the McMillans is gonna have the better game.
I think ours.
Which one of the rookies, the Bucca or McMillan, is gonna have the better game. It's quite a lot of things to keep an eye out on in this game.
And that, by the way, while you bring up Abuka, you see how much better he looked last week with Evans and McMillan back on the field, and the defense ain't just rotating everything to him. You see how much like more relaxed he looked. He caught passes well, like, you know what I'm saying. I'm just asking if you saw it. You saw it, right? Yeah? No? Okay. Anywho, for the rest of the...
I want to see him score a touchdown, bro.
Anywho, for the rest of the...
I want to see him go in the end zone. All that other... I mean, don't get me wrong. Catches and receptions is good, you know, when it comes down to getting the ball down and marching the ball down the field. But I want to see Baker connect with him in the end zone. And not even just him. What's my boy name? That was just talking about Ted.
Chris Godwin?
Not Chris.
McMillan?
Nah. My backflip guy, man.
Oh, Taz?
Taz.
Yeah,
I don't know why I said Taz.
Yeah.
I want to see Taz back in the mix.
I think Taz is going to be like a specialty guy because we have 4 receivers that really could be at least, I don't know.
Man,
Taz,
I just don't like our offensive core. Bro, to have, man, you put Taz, McMillan, Godwin, Evans, all in at the same time, and you can't scheme up some shit where you confuse the hell out of the defense, have their ass like, damn, who the hell do we guard at this? Man,
I mean, it was his first game with all 4 of them, so.
Bro, why you keep giving? It was his first game,
This was his first game with all 4.
Bro, do they not practice during the week? It doesn't matter if it's the first game or the third, fourth, or fifth game,
Actually,
damn, they're professional players.
Apparently, we don't practice the week. It's a bunch of walkthroughs, bro.
Bro, walk their ass through the goddamn thing with all 4 of them, bro. Damn, bro, all 4 of them. And plus, you're a fucking professional athlete and you're a professional coach in the NFL, bro. It doesn't matter. These people been doing this thing for years.
I just like the fact that Mike Evans looked like a different beast out there. I did not expect him to look good. He came out and he looked like the best player on the field for real. And I was like, oh my God. I did not know that. I forgot that I was missing this, bro.
Bro, I'm not a poker player, right? Mm-hmm. At all. I'm not. I think I learned one time, and when I learned, I probably played like 3 games, and that's years ago. So I completely forgot about poker. So I probably shouldn't even be using this analogy. Mm-hmm. But if I was a poker player and this was a poker game, we have a full house.
Yeah, we have all our players.
How the hell is a full house not running up the scoreboard, bro? You know what I'm saying? It's like we're playing. It's like the coach. Let me finish. It's like the offensive coordinator. What's the face? Is showing the poker face on the field, but not running in the play. You know what I'm saying? Is that making any sense?
Okay, it's okay, but what if I told you I felt like the offense did its job? It put up 28 points. When your offense put up 28 points, you should win that game. I feel the defense didn't do its job. It wasn't flashy enough or schemy enough for you, but 28 points, bro. That's above our average.
I mean, I'm not
The defense didn't do its job. That's why I'm saying, like, going forward, if we're gonna make a run, or if we go to the playoff, if we go deep in the playoff, how we're gonna beat teams is just how we beat the Seahawks. We just gonna have to outscore them. Forget what the defense is doing and just score, bro.
Look, I understand. 3-28. I understand that. I understand the defense, and it's not just last week's game. It's been declining since the bye week, since coming back off from the bye week. But fact that we can't execute in the first half, and it's not even that, like you said, I mean, look how we average in points and everything. But the fact that we can't even execute in the first half, we bring in the second half with the momentum, because we get the steam rolling in the second half, but we playing catch up. Minus the game from last week, because we was ahead. But those other games, bro, like,
we was ahead in the Saints game. We was ahead in the Seahawks game. We was ahead in the first Saints game.
The Seahawks game, that was it. Listen,
we was.
I'm not saying, bro. Do you see the ahead? You talking about like what? It's like 3 points.
Yeah. I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
How much you want them to score in a half? All the points.
All the points, bro. And I partially. Look,
don't get me wrong, I'm not making excuses for
and when fans call out the head coach, when fans call out Todd Bowles, because Todd Bowles calls the defense, I am completely side by side, hand in hand, 100% supporting the fact that they want his job. Teams put up numbers on the first half, knowing that we're going to have to be playing catch up and in the second half, and you can't even stop. The defense can't stop. And it ain't even all Todd Bowles as well, Like you said a few weeks ago, the players ain't executing. He could be calling good plays, but if the players don't execute, the players don't execute. And I don't know if it's because there's a problem in the locker room, and if Todd Bowles have lost the confidence in his players, or the players have lost the confidence in Todd Bowles, especially after last week. I don't see how you could be confident and trust your coach.
If they watch the film, they'll be confident, because that one play.
And that's what I was getting at.
He called a perfect play, bro. Just get the right amount of depth, please, at cornerback. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what
over.
And that's what I'm trying to get to. Like what you said a few weeks ago about the players not executing is, look, at some point in time, you guys could point the finger at the people that's in charge, and I'm guilty of it as well. The leaders, the ones who's in charge of calling plays, the ones who's supposed to be coaching these players up, and they are at fault, because you're a coach. You got to coach your players up to be better. If you see that they're not better, you got to put the right personnel in to replace them at some point in time. And I've been saying that since week 2 or 3. Look, as a coach, put in the right personnel. And if you don't got the right personnel, then come draft season, come trading deadlines, you need to be trying to put the right pieces in the right places. Because you got preseason, you got the beginning of the season to know where your players at and their strengths and weaknesses. So at the end of the day, you don't have nobody to blame whether the players are executing or not. The only people that you can pretty much point the finger at is the coaches for failing to do their job. Whether it's play calling or putting in the right personnel, the right players in the right position and place when it comes to game day.
I said this before. I'm just gonna say it again. I think the problem with this team, why we started off great, and why it's going where it's going, is accountability, right? And what type of players are missing on this team? We have a lot of athletes. We have a lot of great athletes. We have a lot of good players. What we don't have is stars. We have one star like Mike Evans, and we have Baker Mayfield. He's a star because he's the QB. What we also don't have is players with edge. Our locker room is filled with nice guys. Everybody's nice. Now I'm saying, I watched a Rondé Barber interview where he said he was scared of Warren Sapp. He didn't say nothing to Warren Sapp the first 2 years he was there. He was like, of course now we're good friends, blah, blah, blah. But he was like, if you mess up, Warren Sapp is coming for you. He's coming after you, bro. We don't have that on this team. You know what I'm saying? We need somebody with edge. Like, we need we need like a few alphas. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's great that this locker room is great and everybody gets along and everyone's friends, but who's the Warren Sapp, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who's the Simeon Rice? You know what I'm saying? Like, guys with edge, guys guys like, if you got something going on, you need some backup. That's the first dude you call. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and
we missing those guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I grew up to Sapp. I'm sorry. I grew up to Warren Sapp and Dominican Sue, a-holes. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need assholes on the team. We need fucking motherfuckers. I'm sorry, I'm just cussing out. We need guys that are just assholes, bro. That, know what I'm saying, that the rest of the team is scared of. Like, you don't want this guy to come after you. Like, just like Rondé Barber said when he first came to the team, he was scared to talk to Sapp, bro. Because Sapp was that guy, bro. You fuck up, he's coming after you. He's coming after you with everything he's got, bro, to make sure you're right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that, to me, I listened to Todd Bowles, like, the press conference right after the game, and I listened to his recent conference. The phrase that keeps getting me, it's a player's team. It's a player's team. And think back, that's how this team has always been. We just always had the guys to ring everything in. You know what I'm saying? We had Sue, we had Sapp, we had this. We always had, and we need more than one, for real.
Yeah, I'm confused about it's a player's team.
It's a player's team.
What the fuck does that mean? It's a player's team. Mm-hmm. What does that mean? It's a player's team.
I mean, if you don't understand, if you don't get that, I can't.
I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person that don't get it. I want you to explain, what does a player's team mean? Is what I'm asking.
I mean, I get it when he said, I can't even explain it. I understood it. Said it's a player's team.
Yeah,
this is a player's team. Like, players keep players accountable. I'm quoting it right. He said that players is on the job. Like, when they were coming off the field, Villa and Winfield screaming at
just say it. I understood what you were saying. You said it. You defined it.
I defined it.
Yeah, you just saying it without no kind of definition behind it. So that's why I said,
when they were coming off the field, Villa and Winfield was screaming at Hassan, and Hassan was like this, and they were going in on Hassan. That's what you mean by it's a player scene. Like, players have to keep players accountable, and we don't have that guy. Somebody was saying, Sapp was that guy, right? That alpha dog, the asshole, that guy with edge on your team. And they're like, Jason Light, if Sapp was coming out next year, he would not be Jason Light's boy. how they draft is I'm that man. Like they draft guys who love football. They don't want no distractions off the field. Nice guys, you know what I'm saying? Like Sapp wouldn't fit that mold. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's weird, bro, and it's just weird. I don't know, but that's what I think. But I'm just a guy on the internet, so
I think, man, fuck it. I don't even
just say what you think, bro.
Todd Bowles is trash to me.
I
Fuck
know.
that shit.
He's trash.
He's trash.
I think he's gonna be gone.
He's soft. I
anyway.
feel like at week 15, you now want to talk about the players or whatever. You should have been held them players accountable. You know, even if you called the good play on defense and your players didn't execute, your ass should have been knew the past few weeks ago that the defense was declining. So you should have been held your players accountable. You should have been lit that fire underneath their ass. So he's soft to me. He's a soft ass coach.
Now, for the folks that think he's trash, I think he's gonna be gone anyway. I hope we don't go back to how we was after Gruden, because when we fired Gruden, we had 10 years of fucking suck. So hopefully we won't have 10 years of suck on the way, bro. So I think he's gonna be gone. I think OC's going to be gone. I think Jason Light might be safe, but after that, so hopefully works out for us. Until then, hopefully we can beat Carolina and
Let's get into these
the
predictions,
playoff.
man.
So our playoff scenario works like this: if we beat Carolina, we beat Carolina and we beat the Dolphins, we win the division and we're in the playoff. If we lose to Carolina, we beat the Dolphins and then we beat Carolina last game, we're in the playoffs. So basically 2 games we're in. That's our scenario.
All right. So
All
my
right.
prediction is we're gonna lose this game. I know earlier, I said it. I said how I'm feeling right now. I feel we're gonna win. But after talking about it and maybe just thinking about how just collectively, just talking about everything all in together with the plays, with the play calling and the executing of the plays of the players. Yeah, we're gonna lose this game.
My prediction is the same. I'm gonna predict us to lose, but not because I think we're not going to win and we can't win. It's because that we just been losing until we prove we could win. I'm gonna continue to pick us to lose every game. So we're gonna lose this game.
Yeah, so I mean, y'all let us know what y'all think down below in the comments. Are we gonna win or lose? And don't be biased because you're a Bucs fan. You know, like I have been earlier in the season.
You were picking us to win every game. I'm surprised you picked us to lose. Damn.
Y'all, let's be realistic.
You must be mad.
You know, it's week 16 at this point. We gotta be real with ourselves. Just like how y'all be calling out the head coach. You know, he gotta be real with himself. He's just not the coach to get us over. So y'all be real. Leave in the comments what y'all think. I want to hear y'all true opinions this week. Appreciate y'all coming and joining us. Man, I miss doing this because we took like a whole week off. It felt like another bye week. So I appreciate y'all joining us. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button.
Yeah, I don't know why, but this is the first week in like the past 3 weeks that I feel like we are going to win, but I pick us to lose because we just been losing. Until we win, I'm going to pick us to lose. So just like he said, put your predictions down in the comments below. I want to thank you for watching another edition of the Buccaneers Captain Report. I'm big and he is small,
aka Job.
and we will see y'all on the flip side. Hopefully, the clearance will be over on the NFC South.
Love, family.